Hey everybody, Kevin here. Welcome back to the channel. So this last year, 2022, I had full intentions of doing some deer hunting, harvesting a deer, and being able to process that deer all by myself and do everything. Unfortunately, I did not get a deer. So I went out, I bought a grinder so I'd have something to grind the meat up with, and like I said, I just wasn't lucky enough to get a deer and things happened. So now I have a grinder. But that's a good thing anyway, because I've decided that I'm going to start learning how to make stuff like hamburger, our own hamburger, summer sausage, regular sausage, but I don't have a clue about grinders or making my own hamburger or any of that stuff, but I'm going to learn how and teach myself how to do that. So the grinder that I got is a Weston. It's got a 700 watt motor, 2 forward speeds, 1 reverse. It's got 2 different grinding plates. One's a medium and one's a coarse. Then it also has a sausage stuffer. So it's got everything I need to be able to process meat that I can get. So anyway, I went ahead, I've already unboxed it, and thought I'd bring it out and show you guys. Now I got this at Walmart. I think it was like $124. It's obviously the mossy oak. Oops, sorry about that. There we go. So it's pretty solid. I mean, it feels good and solid and everything. It's a number 12 grinder. Some of the friends and family I know told me this is pretty good size for the type of grinding and what I'm going to be doing. And then all the stuff that come with it. It has the meat plate. It's got the stuffer to go ahead and push stuff down the chute. Everything's good and solid. Everything's good metal. It's got the sausage stuffer. It's got your coarse grinding plate. And then it's got the medium grinding plate. And the auger's solid metal. It's all the only plastic's really the sausage stuffer, and it's got my blade that come with it and everything. And then this is just more of the components for the sausage stuffer that's hooked to the machine. So anyway, like I said, I don't have a clue on making my own hamburger, other than I know I have to have beef and different, I guess, whatever kind of beef I want to use to make hamburger out of. So with that being said, so I went out and I got, this is almost 5 pounds of beef tri-tip. Price wise, compared this to ground chuck at the store, I think a 2 pound package of ground chuck was 10, 20, 10, 30, something like that. So this is 24 bucks for almost 5 pounds. I'm gonna lose a little bit of this because it's got a pretty good fat cap on the back side of it. So I want my burger to be fairly lean, so I'm going to eliminate some of this. But here in a minute, I'll get this all put together and start making my first shot hamburger. So anyway, hopefully next year I'll luck out, things will roll a little bit better for me, and I'll get a deer and be able to process my own deer and not have to worry about going to the store to buy anything. I originally wanted a beef roast to try this on, but unfortunately local grocery store is completely out of beef roast and they didn't have much selection, so this is what we're going to use. So stick with me and we'll see what it turns out here in a little bit. Ought to be good. Just tri-tip. Okay, so this is what the unit looks like, all hooked up and everything put together. My first grind, I'm going to go ahead and use the coarse grinding plate. Just kind of make sure I'm getting everything cut up good the first time. And I'll go ahead and make the second pass with the medium plate. Got my meat tray and everything set up there. Nice looking unit. Like I said, this is a number 12, and it's definitely, I think it'll do fine for what I want to do. we'll see here in a little bit. We'll get that tri-tip all cut up and go from there. See you in a bit. Okay, so we got the tri-tip all cut up real good and fine. Got the meat tray started here. So we're all ready to do our first grind, and then like I said, on the first grind I'm going to go ahead and go with the coarse grinding plate. I guess I could probably get away with the medium, but we'll start out with the coarse, and if have to we can just work it down from there. So stick with me and we'll get this thing fired up and see if it works or not. Okay, so here's the moment of truth. Well, that sucker seems to eat that up pretty fast, so that's good. That was on the first setting, more than fast enough. I mean, it's eating it up quicker than I can feel it, really. So I think this is all going to turn out pretty good, and this next grind will be the medium, or the medium grind and everything. So I think this is going to work out pretty good. So hang with us. We'll get doing some more grinding. Okay, so it's obvious this is going to go pretty good. I think I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera off so I can focus on feeding this thing, because that's the number one setting, and I mean it's just plowing right through this meats without any trouble at all. So hang with me and I'll show you the end product. Talk to you later. Alrighty, so I've got my second grind done on this meat and everything. As far as I'm concerned, looks to me like it turned out just fine. This is a beast. This thing, I don't know how it would do with like deer, because deer's going to be a little bit tougher, but I think it'd go through a deer without a problem at all. Only used the first setting, the first speed on it and everything, and it went right through this tri-steak, or tri-tip. I wished I'd actually timed how long it took to grind this up, because I mean it was done in no time. I did have quite a bit of loss from the fat cap on the tri-tip, which I didn't have to use any fat at all. It's marbled enough that it's got plenty of fat in it. So that fat there will be outside critter food without any problem, but definitely happy with this. One thing I kind of wished it had, I wished it had a bigger meat hopper. This thing just goes so fast that you got to really keep going, pushing meat in it to keep up with it. So all in all, I'm happy with it. Hopefully next year I'll get to use it for deer, and I'll learn how to do some summer sausage on this thing, and I'm gonna try a different steak to, or different beef to use for hamburger. I think the tri-tip ought to be really, really good. It's got plenty of marbling and fat in it, so we'll get some of this fried up later on, and I'll let you guys know how it all turned out. So thanks for watching this video. Be sure to check our channel out, and our channel's not about just one thing. It's got a mixture of everything in it. So we'll probably be doing some more videos on the meat grinder, and been a blast using this thing today. It definitely will go through meat fast. So be sure to subscribe, tell your friends and family about the channel too, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Okay, so I got all the burgers made up and everything. This turned out really good for my first time out, I think. So there's about 1.25 pounds here that I'm going to freeze. And we've got 2, 4, 6, 8. We've got 8 about 1/4 pound burgers in here. There's 2 underneath both of these, so there's 8 there. I think this ought to make some pretty good burger being tri-tip. And next time I'll probably try to get some beef roast, something a little less expensive than the tri-tip. But that's all I had to work with for something quick, and we'll see how this all turns out. So hope you enjoyed the video, had fun making it, and be sure to subscribe to the channel and tell your friends and family about it. I'll talk to you later. Bye bye. Ought to be some good eating.